Hi, I'm Trish, founder of A New Normal, and we are all about creating impact for our clients through inclusion. And I'd like to welcome you to today's Midweeker, where we'll be talking about work-life balance or flexible working or anything really that doesn't mean just a standard 9 to 5 sat at your desk. I guess the business case for this stuff is really clear. Where people have great balance and feel like they can do everything that they need to from a work and a personal perspective, we know that means that they are more likely to feel well, both from a physical perspective and from a mental perspective. It also gives people the ability to be their real selves. So being able to talk about what else you've got going on outside of work and being able to meet those obligations is really important for people. And we know that where you enable people to be really authentic at work, that drives that great creativity, that diversity of thought that we're all looking for. So the business case is really clear for this. I guess what gets a little bit harder is how do you actually make this work? Most organisations will have some sort of policy around flexible working or work-life balance or whatever you want to call it. But actually it doesn't start and end with a policy. For me, it's much more about a conversation. So organisations have to be prepared to flex around the edges of these policies, because actually you can't write a policy that covers for every single person in your organisation. So the beauty of this and where it really starts working is where people start these conversations about what it means for them and what's important for them. I was thinking about an example of a great director that I used to work with at a company previously. And she used to start every project that she worked on by getting her team together and talking to them about what was going on for them outside of work, what was important to them in terms of the way that they worked, whether they worked best in the evenings or the mornings, and how they wanted to manage their workload. And what she found was that people were much more committed to the project because they were able to have that flexibility around the way that they worked, but also that it really helped in terms of creating that bond as a team. And I think what that shows is that piece around communication, but also the importance of having leadership setting the example here. So I know people who are very senior within organisations who, even if they are working late into the night, will not be transparent about that to the rest of their organisation because they really want to set a great example. And I think all of us can do that role modelling piece. So you don't have to be a leader within an organisation, and we've talked before about the importance of cultures being built by the people in those organisations. So take an action and think about what your work-life balance looks like and how you can set a great example for the rest of your organisation. And if you're in a company and you want to talk about how to get this right, please feel free to reach out. We would love to hear from you.